12 foods that reduce your heart attack according to doctors. Nearly 1/3 of all fatalities globally are caused by heart disease. Diet has a significant impact on heart health and can influence your risk of heart disease. In reality, specific foods can affect blood pressure, triglycerides, cholesterol levels, and inflammation, all of which are heart disease risk factors. In today's video, we are going to show you 12 foods that reduce your heart attack according to doctors. From berries, avocados, walnuts, and more. Watch till the end to find out more. Number 1. Leafy green vegetables. There is a high vitamin, mineral, and antioxidant content in leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale. They're particularly high in vitamin K, which protects your arteries and promotes good blood clotting. They also contain a high number of dietary nitrates, which have been demonstrated to lower blood pressure, reduce arterial stiffness, and improve blood vessel cell activity. Increased consumption of leafy green vegetables has also been linked to a lower risk of heart disease in several studies. According to an analysis of 8 studies, increasing leafy green vegetable consumption was linked to a 16% lower risk of heart disease. Do you find this video interesting so far? Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and ring the notification bell if you want to see more content like this. Number 2. Whole grains. Germ, ENDOSPERM, and BRAN are all nutrient-dense components of the whole grains. Whole grains have more fiber than refined grains, which may help lower bad LDL cholesterol and lower the risk of heart disease. Adding additional whole grains to your diet has been shown in multiple studies to improve heart health. According to a review of 45 studies, consuming 3 additional servings of whole grains per day was linked to a 22% lower risk of heart disease. Another study discovered that consuming at least 3 servings of whole grains reduced systolic blood pressure by 6 millimeters of mercury, which is enough to cut the risk of stroke by around 25%. Number 3. Berries. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries contain all the essential nutrients good for heart health. Berries are also high in antioxidants like anthocyanins, which guard against oxidative stress and inflammation, both of which contribute to heart disease risk. Several studies have shown that consuming a lot of berries can lower your risk of heart disease. For example, one study found that drinking a beverage composed of freeze-dried strawberries for 8 weeks reduced bad LDL cholesterol by 11% in 27 persons with metabolic syndrome. Another study discovered that consuming blueberries daily increased the activity of blood vessel lining cells, which assist in regulating blood pressure and blood clotting. Number 4. Avocados. Avocados contain a high amount of monounsaturated fats, which have been associated with decreased cholesterol levels and a lower risk of heart disease. One study was done on 2 groups, one without avocados in their diet and the one with included avocados. The avocado group had reduced levels of bad LDL cholesterol, particularly low, dense LDL cholesterol, which is thought to increase the risk of heart disease dramatically. Another research of 17,567 adults found that those who ate avocados regularly had half the risk of developing metabolic syndrome. Number 5. Fatty fish and fish oil. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna, have been widely examined for their heart health advantages. In a study of 324 adults, eating salmon 3 times a week for 8 weeks reduced diastolic blood pressure considerably. Another study found a relationship between long-term fish consumption and decreased total cholesterol, blood triglycerides, fasting blood sugar, and systolic blood pressure. Furthermore, each 3.5-ounce, 100-gram, reduction in weekly fish consumption was linked to a 19% increased risk of having one new heart disease risk factor. Fish oil is another way to receive your daily dose of omega-3 fatty acids if you don't consume a lot of seafood. Supplementing with fish oil has been demonstrated to lower blood triglycerides, improve vascular function, and lower blood pressure. Number 6. Walnuts. Walnuts contain a high amount of fiber and micronutrients, such as magnesium, copper, and manganese. According to studies, including a few servings of walnuts in your diet can help prevent heart disease. LDL cholesterol can be lowered by up to 16% by walnuts, decrease diastolic blood pressure by 2 to 3 millimeters of mercury, and lower oxidative stress and inflammation, according to one study. Another research on 365 people found that adding walnuts to their diets resulted in lower LDL and total cholesterol levels. Interestingly, frequent consumption of nuts like walnuts has been linked to a lower risk of heart disease in several studies. Number 7. Beans. Beans have resistant starch, which is resistant to digestion and fermented by your gut microbes. Resistant starch has been shown in animal tests to promote heart health by lowering triglyceride and cholesterol levels in the blood. Eating beans has also been shown in multiple trials to lower some heart disease risk factors. Eating pinto beans lowered blood triglycerides and bad LDL cholesterol in a 16-person study. A diet rich in beans and legumes was also found to lower LDL cholesterol levels in an analysis of 26 research. Number 8. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is high in flavonoids, which are antioxidants that can assist in improving heart health. Interestingly, eating chocolate has been linked to a lower risk of heart disease in various studies. According to one major study, people who ate chocolate at least 5 times a week had a 57% lower risk of coronary heart disease than those who didn't. According to another study, eating chocolate at least twice a week was linked to a 32% lower incidence of calcified plaque in the arteries. Number 9. Tomatoes. Lycopene, a natural plant pigment with potent antioxidant effects, is abundant in tomatoes. Antioxidants aid in the neutralization of damaging free radicals, reducing oxidative damage and inflammation, both of which can lead to heart disease. Lycopene deficiency has been related to an increased risk of heart attack and stroke. According to a study, a high intake of lycopene-rich foods was linked to a lower risk of heart disease and stroke. Another study revealed that consuming 2 raw tomatoes 4 times a week elevated levels of good HDL cholesterol in 50 overweight women. Number 10. Almonds. Almonds are high in nutrients, with a comprehensive list of vitamins and minerals that are important for heart health. They're also high in monounsaturated fats, which are excellent for your heart, and fiber, which are 2 crucial nutrients that can help prevent heart disease. Almonds may also help lower cholesterol levels, according to research. In one study, consuming 43 grams of almonds every day for 6 weeks lowered belly fat and levels of bad LDL cholesterol, both of which are key factors towards heart disease. Number 11. Garlic. Garlic has been used as a natural cure for a range of diseases for centuries. Garlic's significant therapeutic properties have now been proven by study, which has discovered that it can even aid in enhancing heart health. This is due to the presence of a molecule known as allicin, which is thought to have a wide range of medicinal properties. Garlic extract in doses of 600 to 1500 milligrams daily for 24 weeks was found to be as effective as a typical prescription drug for lowering blood pressure in one study. As a result of several studies, researchers revealed that garlic can lower total cholesterol by 17 milligrams per deciliter and bad LDL cholesterol by 9 milligrams per deciliter in people with high cholesterol. Number 12. Olive oil. The effects of olive oil on the heart, a staple in the Mediterranean diet, are well known. There are antioxidants in olive oil that can help to reduce inflammation and the risk of chronic disease. It's also high in monounsaturated fatty acids, which have been linked to improved heart health in numerous studies. A study of 7,216 adults at high risk for heart disease found that those who ingested the most olive oil had a 35% lower risk of heart disease. In addition, consuming more olive oil was linked to a 48% lower chance of dying from heart disease. The connection between nutrition and heart disease is becoming stronger as new research emerges. From blood pressure and swelling to cholesterol levels and fats, what you eat has a significant impact on your heart's health. These heart-healthy foods can help you maintain your heart shape in excellent condition and reduce your risk of heart disease if you eat them as part of a nutritious, well-balanced diet. Which food is your favorite? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Stay healthy!